I thought my girlfriend was loyal until one ordinary night exposed the life she was hiding from me. My name is Daniel. I'm 28 years old, and until a few months ago, I truly believed I was in a healthy, honest relationship. I had been dating Emily for just over a year. She was charming, caring, and knew exactly how to make me feel like I mattered. We talked every day, spent most weekends together, and even discussed moving in once our leases ended. Nothing felt forced. Nothing felt fake. At least, that's what I thought. Looking back now, the signs were there. I just chose not to see them. Emily slowly started changing her habits. She used to leave her phone anywhere, but suddenly, it was always with her. If it buzzed, she'd glance at it and smile to herself, then lock the screen. When I asked who it was, she'd say something casual like just a coworker or group chat stuff. I trusted her, so I didn't push. There were nights she'd say she was too tired to hang out, but I'd see her active online late into the night. When I asked about it, she'd laugh it off and tell me I was overthinking. And maybe I was. Or maybe I just didn't want the truth. Everything changed on a quiet Tuesday night. Emily stayed over at my place after dinner. We watched a movie, talked about random things, and eventually she fell asleep on the couch. I got up to grab a glass of water when I heard her phone vibrate. I wasn't trying to snoop, I swear that, but the screen lit up and I couldn't help seeing the notification. It was a message from someone saved as Alex. The text said, "I still can't stop thinking about last night." My chest tightened instantly. I stood there, staring at her phone, trying to convince myself there was a harmless explanation. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was about work. Maybe I was jumping to conclusions, but my gut told me otherwise. I unlocked the phone. The messages weren't just inappropriate. They were intimate, emotional, personal. They talked about missing each other, about being careful, about how complicated things were because of me. She wasn't just cheating physically. She had built an entire emotional connection with someone else. I felt sick. I didn't wake her up right away. I sat there, scrolling, feeling like a stranger in my own life. Every message felt like another betrayal. All the moments we shared suddenly felt tainted. When she finally woke up, I handed her the phone and asked her one simple question. How long? She didn't deny it. She didn't even look surprised. She said it started a few months ago. She said she didn't plan for it to happen. She said she still cared about me. That was the part that hurt the most. Because if she cared, why lie? Why sneak around? Why let me believe everything was fine? She tried to explain herself. Said she felt unfulfilled. Said she liked the attention. Said she didn't want to lose me, but didn't want to give him up either. In that moment, I realized something painful. I was no longer a priority. I was an option. I told her to leave. She cried. She apologized. She asked for another chance. But trust doesn't work like that. Once it's gone, it doesn't come back the same. I ended the relationship that night. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but also one of the most necessary. Walking away hurt, but staying would have destroyed my self-respect. Now, I'm rebuilding. Slowly, carefully. I've learned that love without honesty is just a lie waiting to be exposed.